What's going on, Flash Mob? I'm back again with another video. I have a few scheduled trips for the year and I figured it would be the perfect time to show you guys how I pack for these trips. Run the intro. If it's your first time here, welcome. My channel is all about helping you turn your passion into a paycheck whilst taking you along my filmmaking journey. If that's the kind of thing that you're into, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Working away from home could be a nerve-wracking experience, especially if it's your first time. You want to try and bring all of your camera gear, but you know you really can't, so you really have to be a bit more strategic with what you bring and how you pack it. First thing we'll look at is how many bags you're allowed to travel with. On most airlines, you're allowed to have one large-size travel bag that you're able to check under the plane, and it can weigh as much as 50 pounds. You're allowed to have 2 carry-on size bags. I like to have one luggage travel bag and one backpack. Then a little travel hack is to have a sling body bag or a fanny pack, whatever you want to call it. Depending on where I'm going or how long I'm going to be there, I may choose not to bring the full-size travel bag, but we'll see how I make that decision in a few moments. So let's talk about probably the most important bag that I travel with, my backpack. If you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you will know that my travel bag of choice is the Wanderer Provoke. It has all the necessary pockets and compartments to fit most of my important items. A few items that I'll put in this bag are things like my laptop, my red Komodo, a couple lenses, a few batteries, my monitor, and any essential accessories I need for the camera, like the handle, the cables, filters, memory cards, and card readers. I love this bag because everything fits really nicely in it, and because the bag is literally always on my back or beside me, I don't have to worry about leaving any of the things I need to get my work done. And if I need to add more things like a few boxers or jackets or something like that, the bag literally unfolds and gives you a ton of extra space. I've had this bag for about 4 years now, and I will not travel without it. Next up is my carry-on travel bag. This bag is mainly for 2 things, clothes and chargers. And maybe a couple of lights if I could fit them in there. If it's a short local trip that I could drive to and more than likely be staying at a hotel, I'll just pack a few pieces of clothes, all the chargers I'll need to juice up my batteries, and my Nanlite Paddle Tube minis. My professional advice is to always put some clothes in a travel bag that you have on you. I don't ever want to be in a situation where my full-size travel bag gets checked on the plane and then either gets lost or delayed, and then I have nothing to wear for a couple of days. Not my style. Really quickly, guys, hit that like button for me and subscribe too. And make sure you stay until the end so you can hear my bonus tips. Number 3 on the list is my full-size travel bag. I usually only bring this kind of bag if I'm going to be taking a plane somewhere that I'll be spending 5 days or more. This bag is for a couple of things. More clothes, of course. This is where I put all my more fancier clothes like button-ups and jeans and my shoes, which I definitely bring too many of. And maybe something like towels and whatnot, all of my lotions and self-care products, and if the job requires it, more lights or light stands, and my DJI Ronin RS3. I just recently discovered another small travel hack. Your tripods and light stands can also be checked as special items on the plane. And the last time we did it, we didn't get charged anything, so I'm gonna just keep doing it. The last but definitely not least is my sling bag. This is where I keep all of my important stuff like my phone, AirPods, wallet, passport, maybe a portable charging brick, and my keys. Airports are really annoying places. Every second they want to see some piece of ID, and you gotta empty your pockets and take off your shoes and all that. It's just way too easy to lose something important in your pockets. So I put it in my sling bag and ensure that I zip it up every time. If you stuck around, I'm gonna give you 2 more great pro tips. The first one is to start using these. If you have an iPhone, which you probably should in 2023, an AirTag can help relieve so much stress whilst traveling. I like to discreetly leave one in each bag I travel with so I always know exactly where it is. And if in worst case scenario, a bag gets lost or stolen, at least I have a chance to track it down. The second travel hack I use every single time is getting on the plane with the first set of people. Unfortunately, I never travel first class. I'm just not rich enough yet. But when you're traveling with heavy, expensive camera equipment, that overhead storage becomes paramount. The way I usually get on the plane is by friending up the people at the front desk before you get on the plane. You know, those people at the front, right? I usually say something like, "Hey, how's it going?" Then I just get right into it and say something like, "Okay, so I'm on this flight and I have some pretty expensive camera equipment in my bag and it's pretty heavy. So I was wondering if I can get on the plane with the first front of people to ensure I get some of that overhead space." They usually ask me how many people I'm with, then agree. I literally never had anyone be like, "No, you have to wait your turn like everyone else." The main advantage is you get that overhead storage and you get to sit down and chill right away. But yeah, this is how I do it. If you guys have any other travel hacks, make sure you leave them in the comments below. And if this video helped you in any way, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe too so we can become friends. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to look, learn, and share. Take it easy, guys. Peace.